Alrighty, welcome to another new tutorial. Today I want to show you how to create a nice super fat Hypersaw, Supersaw lead, whatever, using a virus TI. I'm doing that because someone requested me to do so, and yeah, I've got lots of time now, so why not? So it's quite easy actually. I just made a melody to just to have something to work with, and let's just listen through. It's just a plain saw wave now. So that's it. And the first thing you do is open up your virus and go to the oscillator 1 and the Hypersaw. This is basically, I guess, 9 saw waves, and these lines represent each wave. The length of the line is the loudness of the single saw wave, and the distance between the lines is the detune. So the more I detune them, the more the lines get apart from each other, which means these ones are the most detuned compared to each other, whereas these ones are the less detuned. I don't know what's, fuck it. Anyway, so the first I like to get around 80, 90, because I do need harmony. So for a super fat Hypersaw, we do need some harmony. And you can see that you can also change the loudness here by just clicking in. Okay, so just, yeah. So you want some harmony. You don't want to sound it very distorted, or no, not distorted, but detuned. So that's why it should be in 86. Okay, the other one is oscillator 2, and we also select the Hypersaw here and bring that up to 9 and detune that I think at about 120, so we want it sharp, you know. The semitone will just make it you can just change the keynote of the oscillator. In this case I give it a +12 just to have it 1 octave up, because we want some wideness. So that's already the typical virus sound that you get when you really use that detune. It sounds really aggressive, really fat. Okay, let's move over to the oscillator 3. This is just a single oscillator, and I like to put a saw wave here, and this is going down to -12 just to have a low, you know, like a sub oscillator, but we're not using the sub oscillator here, just using the oscillator here, because we can change it a bit, and yeah. This is just the gain of the oscillator 3. This is the balance between those two. I usually have it in the middle if I do something like a Hypersaw like that. Okay, the next one would be the unisono mode, which is very important. This is the virus secret weapon, actually. You can use up to 8 voices, which means we have 8 multiplied by 9 plus 9. Okay, so we got 18 multiplied by 8 voices, which is a lot, but we only need 2 actually. Twin will be already fine, because at some point the virus won't manage to play every note if you start using chorus or something. So a twin is totally fine already. So you heard that this changed a lot already. This is the pan spread. So this is kind of giving the stereo. And we also detune them to the maximum. So the next thing I like to do is use the portamento here, which actually makes just following a note, well, it will kind of start at the end of the last note, so it kind of gets some slide sound, you know. Like that a lot. So you can really get fat aggressive sound here. Well, the next thing I would like to do is I go to the envelope amount, and this one actually tells us now how much the filter envelope affects the actual filter. And the filters of the virus sound really nice, so give it a maximum here. Okay, you can use the LFO if you want to do that. I think we can do it now. So this is the clock section. This is the LFO section actually. And the clock here will tell you how, yeah, it will tell you about the rhythm of the LFO. So you can actually, yeah, fit the rhythm to the beat. I don't use it now. So we'll move this up to 127 maximum, and just browse through. Probably these are wavetables. So by adding some LFO modulation, is the pitch modulation in this case, you just kind of get more fatness. You can just try many different waves here. There are shitloads of them. It's really nice, so you have lots of opportunities. Probably like this. All right, we won't use any of these. If you want any tutorial about that, that wouldn't be a problem. So I could, of course, tell you anything about, I don't know, anything else about the virus if you want to know something, or have any special requests concerning leads or whatever you want. I will try to do that. So don't be shy. Okay, the last one will be the analog boost. I think I usually leave it there because it's already quite nice. So this kind of gives the sound some analog touch. Yes, it's actually some kind of distortion, you know. Well, now I will use the equalizer here. So I really want crispy high end. And there we are already. So the next step I would do now, go to a fat filter or any equalizer, just boost a bit. Some regions I like to boost now. Okay, now using Saturn again is also very simple. You know that already. Hip hop puncher, that's it. And this is now really kind of, yeah, it's really pushing the shit out of the virus. So I've already added a arts acoustic reverb and a ping pong delay, which you will actually find how to create using the tutorial by Corey, alias Code Black. So it's this, it's his settings, which I use because I find them really nice. And yeah, I haven't put any EQ now, but it's just for you to hear what it sounds like if it's complete. So this is the virus only. All right. So if you want to know anything, if you want to some new tutorials, some other tutorials, just text me. I will see what I can do. I will be on holiday in the next 2 weeks, but I will be back, of course. So yeah. Have a nice day.